It's the beginning of the 2024 season, and we're headed to
the Redwoods.
All right, well, it's our 2024 kickoff adventure.
Yes.
Coming up on April 1st. It's not April 1st yet.
Not yet.
It's the weekend of April 1st. And this is, of course, those of you who've been around long enough know that April 1st is our anniversary.
Yes.
We have been together for 20 years.
Yep.
Married 10.
Yep.
On April 1st, Monday.
Yes.
So we decided that 20th anniversary is kind of a big anniversary, and it calls for a big adventure. Now, we haven't been online in a while. We haven't posted any videos in a while. That doesn't mean we haven't been having adventures. You probably saw the mishap we had with the previous build and how that didn't work.
No, that did not work for you.
So our adventures have been with the van. And so we're gonna take you on our anniversary weekend trip, which is mostly gonna be camping and campgrounds, which you can probably tell. So I won't bore you with much of that, but I am going to tell you a little bit about what we've been doing.
So much stuff.
So much stuff. We have just finished up 4 weeks of completely gutting and rebuilding the inside of the van.
Yeah, we literally took every single thing.
Right down to the bare metal.
Yes. Including one of the front seats. We even took one of those out. We did put it back, but we've literally taken everything out of the van.
Yeah, we really do. And so we are gonna take you on that journey. But let's first talk about where we are.
Yes.
Because we are on our anniversary weekend.
Yes.
And we decided to go further than we've ever gone before.
That's true.
So we drove down to, where are we? We're at Elk Prairie Campground.
Yeah.
Elk Prairie
At
Campground.
the Redwood State Park?
Something like that.
It's on our paperwork for our camp spot.
We're about an hour south of Crescent City. This fire is
very sad and pathetic.
It is not trying very hard. Quite the boring drive down here, so we decided not to bore you with all of that. Not to put you to sleep with all of that.
Except for a tiny little bit. We did run the camera for a little bit when we first hit.
If you've never driven through the Redwoods, it's pretty incredible.
It's pretty incredible.
Highway 101, Highway 199.
99, yeah.
Highway 199 drives down through massive trees that are 10 feet in diameter, growing literally right on the edge of the road.
Yeah. It's like crazy.
There's my shoulder. There's white line. Sometimes the white line is interrupted by the trunk of the tree.
It's pretty spectacular.
Yeah. You better be paying attention when you're driving through there, because you could easily hit a tree. So anyway.
But we did take the very direct highway route down here. Ooh. Ooh.
He's friendly.
Oh, no, I don't want him to be that friendly.
He's friendly. He likes you.
Blah, bugs. Which is crazy considering I love to do this.
Anyway, so we drove down here today, and we got a couple. We camping on the Pacific coast is really, dispersed camping
Yeah.
on the Pacific coast is really challenging.
There's not a lot of public land.
There's a lot of public land,
Or
but it's hard to access because
Yeah.
it's all landlocked. And so hey, smoke.
woohoo!
So we decided we needed high success rate, being hundreds of miles from home. So we went ahead and booked campsites in campgrounds for 3 of the 4 nights.
Yeah.
Well, actually, there was 5 nights. But we didn't get things done on the van until literally 10 o'clock last night.
Yeah.
And they're still not done.
No, but it's done enough that we can truly use it.
It's done enough for this trip. And so we had to skip our reservation last night, and then we had to drive the long drive down here. It was like 400 miles.
Yeah.
450 miles, something like that. So, yeah, we're here,
Woohoo!
getting a fire going.
Yeah, it's finally starting to take off.
I think we might be able to cook our dinner on this fire.
I know.
Or at least a portion
At least
of
some of it.
Yeah. And then we'll introduce you to some of the stuff at the van.
Yes. You'll see it when we make dinner.
And then I think each one of the things, as we introduce it, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Like,
all the trials and tribulations of getting it to that point.
y'all want build videos, and we tried to make build videos of all of the stuff that we've done. And when you see how much we've done, you're going to be like, okay, I understand why you didn't do videos of all that. We have done so much stuff in the last 4 days that it would be impossible.
To have recorded all of it or even talked about it.
I would have needed a dedicated camera person.
Yeah.
On top of that, we were fighting the weather.
Oh, it
And we were
rained.
It just, yeah.
Of the 4 weeks that we've been working super hard on it, only
had 4
one
days.
of them.
4 days.
Yeah, or 4, yeah. It wasn't even a whole week. It was about 4 days
Had
that
4
it
days of
didn't rain.
sunshine. Yep. So
Washington weather was being very challenging.
I want to bring my cameras out into the rain.
Can't just have them sitting out there.
And a lot of the work, sometimes I had help. A lot of the times I was doing it by myself. And it's really hard. Any of you people that are doing YouTube videos completely understand what I'm saying. It's really hard to videotape and do the work
Yes.
and try to get it all done in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So we got some highlights. We got a few things that we can talk about. Probably do most of them with voiceovers when I'm putting it together. But it's going to be good. I think you're going to be impressed.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet.
Should we start with the first thing?
Sure.
I'm going to show you my favorite part. God, do I have a favorite part? All of them are favorite.
Every time we do one thing that is new in there, you're like, oh, this makes me so happy.
This is the one thing that we kept from the previous build that I really, really was super happy with, that I think was a success.
Mm-hmm.
That is everything overlanding to me. Let's go. Show them what it is.
All right.
Okay. Overlanding to me is about the travel. It's about the trip. It's about the adventure. And when you get to the end of the day and you've had all of your adventure, what you really want to do is get set up quickly, eat dinner, crawl into bed so you can get a good night's rest for tomorrow's adventure. That's my take on what overlanding is. There's a million different definitions of what overlanding is. This one's mine. So, to me, when I pull into camp, what I want to do is I want to be able to park, deploy, be ready to do whatever it is that I'm going to do. Okay? So, today, what we're doing is, it's getting late. I want to get dinner done. Open the back. And any of you that saw the last video of 2023, you'll get this. Push this down. Boom, there's my kitchen. Gotta hook the gas up. Camp stove is ready to cook. This is so cool. I don't have to pull it out of the bag, put the legs on it, set it up. I don't have to carry all that extra weight. It's ready to go. You ready to make dinner?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it. So here's my next favorite part, or my other favorite part. We're gonna make steamed broccoli, so we need water. Now, normally we would have this great big unwieldy 7-gallon water bucket that we would have to try and wrestle around and get the spigot turned open, and they never open easy. Now, all I gotta do is come over to my van. Really, this is super cool. Turn on my pump. We have our own running water in our van. So cool. See us in there or not? A little dark. 20 more years.
20
Maybe
more.
we live so long.
Yeah. To be so lucky.
I can't wait for this.
Careful. All right. I brought over ground salt and the garlic.
Well, shoot. Got dark on us. Are you ready to make the bed?
Oh, yes, I am.
That would be a lot easier if you had some light, huh?
Yep. And that's going to be just as easy as that.
Oh, that is so cool. That is my favorite thing out of all my favorite things.
We have lights.
So this is the new build. It is
Wonderful.
a L-shaped couch,
Yes.
but the couch does something kind of cool.
It does. All right, are we ready for this?
Ready? Show us how it's done. You forgot it.
I did forget it.
You gotta push in on it a little bit. There you go. lay it on the floor. And it pulls out effortlessly. And then that cushion goes down. And that cushion goes down. You want to turn the rear lights on so that we can see what we're doing back there?
Yes.
All right.
Making it so much easier.
The next morning we hit the ground running, taking in as many sights as the area had to offer before we made our way to our next campsite.
The seasons change, but I'm stuck in this pattern where every little thing matters too much. I can see the stains of all the careless words. I say them 'cause they hurt. Staring at a map where I can't read the legend.
We went on our tiny little hike, only about 100 yards, so that we could see the big tree.
There's even bigger trees over there.
This particular tree is about 1,500 years old. I can't even get my camera to go all the way to the top of it. Woo, way up there. It is so huge. And that was the big tree, and as you can see, there are even bigger trees down there. But we got to decide if we want to walk a whole 2 miles.
See the stains of all the careless words. I say them 'cause they hurt.
Just when I thought we weren't going to get to do some fun trail driving, overlanding, this road's a little bit fun going out to Gold Bluffs Beach. Check it out.
Staring at a map where I can't read the legend. I question every method I have. So I'm looking back to how we got things started when I gave you my heart, yeah. Oh, I still know the way. Oh, this train is running late. I seem a little far away, but I'll get there someday. Wait on me, wait on me, wait on me. Wait on me, wait on me, wait on me. I need to reach out and stop our world from spinning. Find a new beginning for us. Even when I'm in doubt, I've gotta trust my instincts. I know you're standing with me. I still know the way. this train is running late. Might seem a little far away, but I'll get there someday. I still know the way. Oh, this train is running late. Might seem a little far away, but I'll get there someday. Wait on me, wait on me, wait on me. Wait on me, wait on me, wait on me. Wait on me, wait on
me. Not even a little bit afraid of people. Right in the middle of the campground. This is probably one of my most favorite things about sleeping in the van. Waking up in the morning with the sunshine. Well, it's not sunshine because the sun hasn't risen yet, but the light on your face. I know we probably get it at home, but it feels more significant in the van.
We're usually up before the sun at home.
And this bed is so comfortable.
It is nice.
Compared to what we were sleeping on before, and then before. Usually in the mornings we'd wake up on the air mattress on the floor.
With all the little ridges going in our back.
Well, and the air had bled out of it, so like right now my shoulder would be on the floor.
My hip would be in the floor.
What's wrong? Are you cold?
I'm always cold.
I got a cure for that. Let's see. This is one of my new other favorite parts of the van that we haven't talked about yet. Day 3 and we were still talking about new things on the van. There you go. That'll warm you. Can't hear it yet, but it's coming. I don't know, you might not be able to hear it at all.
It's pretty quiet.
There it is. Our Webasto heater. It's a game changer.
Oh my gosh.
So
It's amazing.
got to keep it kind of low at night because I get really hot in my sleep anyways, but it's so nice in the morning to be able to crank that thing up, get the van nice and toasty warm. Takes about 2 minutes. We get the van nice and toasty warm before we get up and get dressed and get moving. So
It makes it much easier to get out of bed.
yeah, and worth all of the trouble it was to install.
Oh my gosh.
It was a huge task. Huge task.
Yeah.
But we did it.
Yes, we did.
Anyway, speaking of getting up to a nice warm toasty van, we have a long day of driving.
We do have a long day of driving today.
So we should get up and get our coffee going and
Yes.
hit the road.
Yep, I think today's an oatmeal day.
Yep. Today's a little breakfast day, and we're not going to bother you with that.
No.
Oh, and Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, baby.
We woke up in a city by the sea. I took my heart into my sleeve. We dove too deep, didn't think about a thing. Broke the water with our feet. You're solid gold, don't wanna let you go. You're the one I saw, the only one I know. You're my blue rose, just sit up on your throne. 'Cause you're the one I want, don't wanna let you go. Don't let go. Don't wanna let you go. Don't let go. You got that golden glow. We were all alone, we were on our own. Drove out to the coast and fell into the sun. I won't let go, I watch your body float into that golden glow. Not giving it up, hold your body. Not giving it up, cross my heart. We were living it up at the champagne parties. We were living it up in the golden glow. I won't let go. Don't let go. Don't wanna let you go. Don't let go. You got that golden glow.
So we got to go back out that fun road from Gold Bluffs Beach campground. Really pretty drive through the Redwoods.
Yes.
And then took us the short drive up to Crescent City.
Yep.
Where we did the Howland Hill drive.
Just, yeah,
I
I
don't know what-
don't know what it's called either.
Not a trail, but it's a
was a
road.
paved road.
It's a road. No, it wasn't paved. It was dirt.
Oh, yeah, I guess it
dirt.
was.
It was a dirt road.
Very flat dirt road.
But driving through redwoods that are huge.
Oh my gosh.
We got a little bit of film of that, but there was a lot of traffic on that
A
road.
little, and we might be able to throw in a couple of stills. I took a few still pictures.
Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, this is the Howland Hill trip that we did.
It was gorgeous.
We had a long night, but it was alright. I took two broken blades into a fist fight. She said, give me a reason why I should take it or leave it. Why don't you just give me a reason why I should take it or leave it. Or you can leave me here bleeding. I said, alright. We like to rip it up and take flight. And I can meet you on the website. And we can stay together all night. All night. We'll go to Santa Clara. Or you can meet me on the Riviera. A little place where we can live forever. We'll have a private little piece of heaven. I said, give me a reason why I should take it or leave it. Why don't you just give me a reason why I should take it or leave it. Oh, you would never believe it. I said, alright. We like to rip it up and take flight. And I can meet you on the website. And we can swim into the sunrise. We could dance all
So when we left the beach, we had it was going to be our longest day of driving. We were headed all the way up to the Central Oregon coast, and it was going to be 6-7 hours of driving.
Yeah, a long day.
And so we decided that we were not going to bore you with film of a highway driving.
I mean, 101 is pretty, but it's not exciting to look at when you're just looking through a camera.
Right. And also, we just didn't have a lot of time for filming because we had to cover ground as quickly. As it is, we just barely made it into camp made it into camp, got our showers, got dinner started as the sun was setting.
Yep.
All right, we're here at the Tillicum Campground, sunset out on the ocean.
It's beautiful.
And you're making...
anniversary dinner.
Yes.
I am making halibut, fresh halibut, some rice and grilled, or probably stir-fried zucchini.
All right. And my battery died. So one of the things that we're learning about, or that we're having to figure out with the new build, is the logistics of keeping batteries charged and making sure that we're always have a camera ready for filming. And we found that we were really struggling to have a full battery. We did buy a new battery for the film camera, so we're not having to use a GoPro all the time. So that's going to help. But also just trying to figure out the balance between filming and also allowing ourselves to be in the moment and enjoy the time that we're there without a camera present is something that we're also working through. Right. So we're trying to find that balance because we want to preserve these memories. You know, we're not filming it for you, we're filming it for us. Right. We want to preserve these memories, but at the same... We can't preserve the memory if we don't film it. If we aren't making the memories. Or making the memories. Right. So that's part of our challenge. Okay, so this trip has primarily been about our anniversary and doing all of the non-overlandy kind of stuff like highway driving and campground camping and all that, and I didn't really want to bore you with all of that. However, we decided a while ago, that the last night we weren't going to book a campsite, that we were going to take advantage of the opportunity to explore the coast for dispersed camping, which, if very many of you spend any time on the Oregon coast, you know that can be a challenge. Real challenge. I've found a couple of roads, and I have found one that we have access to. There's no gates or anything like that, and it goes into national forest, so dispersed camping is allowed. However, I am noticing a similar problem here to what we experienced in the Olympic National Park, and that is that everything out here is vertical.
Yeah.
Like, there is no room to even pull off the road to let somebody go by, let alone
Camp.
a space wide enough to camp. You got to get clear up on top, which is what we've done here, and we found one.
Yes. It's wide enough to camp in.
You can get a couple of rigs in here.
Yeah.
Fairly level. Might need some blocks to level up completely. But I think there's a level spot right over there
Right.
that we could get into. And that's all. It's grass, but it's rock underneath of it. So this was probably a landing during some logging operation or something. But this is what I mean. I mean, the road is vertical.
In both directions.
Well, it's not quite so bad that way. The other thing is this. This road that we're on, it's a dead-end road. Like, there are several spurs off of this road that we're going to explore, which usually yield possible campsites, but it doesn't go anywhere. Kind of what we're looking for. Something we can come down here, blast up into the hills, camp for a night, and then go down and visit the beach, visit the towns, and then go home. It's like a weekend getaway kind of a thing. So that's what we're doing today, doing a little bit of exploration.
Yep.
And see what we can find. Hopefully stay out of trouble, because we don't have a lot of recovery gear with us.
We didn't really come for too much overlanding.
Yeah.
You've been paying rent here in my head. Tried to fight it off, tried to hold my breath. I keep holding back, trying not to crash right into you. But you look at me like you know something I don't. It's almost like you see where this thing's gonna go. I think you might be right. I'm thinking maybe I'm way past the point of no return. I'm running traffic lights to spend a little time looking into your eyes. Swear I've been aching, I've been waiting for you all my life. This must be what love feels like. You got me high as a satellite. All that I know is I think I like life a little better with you on my mind. Am I in too deep or being naive? Will you lift me up or send me to my knees? Start prophesizing that you'll wreck my life and leave me high and dry, yeah. But you look at me like you know something I don't. It's almost like you see where this thing's gonna go. I think you might be right. I'm thinking maybe I'm way past the point of no return. I'm running traffic lights to spend a little time looking into your eyes. Swear I've been aching, I've been waiting for you all my life. This must be what love feels like. You got me high as a satellite. All that I know is I think I like life a little better with you on my mind.
Okay. Well, we found 3 or 4 campsites up the end of that road. That road didn't go anywhere. Tilt it down a little bit. That road didn't go anywhere other than 3 or 4 spurs.
Yeah.
And it also looks like maybe they might be getting ready to log. They've cleared some roadside trees, like they're going to bring heavy equipment in and all that. We went ahead and marked those campsites anyways, but I don't, as steep as that is up there, I don't think I'd want to go up there if it's raining, and it always rains on the Oregon coast.
Yeah, right. We just
never,
happen to be lucky right this second.
Yeah, you never know when it's not going to rain, so I don't know if I'd want to plan for any of those. So we're off to the second place that I had picked out to try and see what there is to see. So,
yes.
Off we go.
Off we go.
Well, this was the other place I wanted to try. Roll up my window so you can hear me. So this particular road crosses private timberland, and they're doing logging operations up there right now. So they're limiting access to day use only. Now, theoretically, when we go into the national forest, we should be fine to stay there overnight. However, the only access in and out of there is through this private timber company's land. And we don't want to be those people that are going to do something that's going to cause them to decide to put up a gate.
Right. For sure. For sure.
So, we're off to go find something else.
Hopefully something else.
Well, I know of a spot within driving distance of here that I know I've got access to at least 3 or 4 spots. But we were hoping to find something that was close to the beach so that it was a alternative camping location. However, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We've got at least a 2-hour drive to get to where my campsites are. And I would like to get camp set up in the daytime.
Yes, I totally agree.
So
camp in the day is much better.
I think we're going to head that direction.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds like plan.
All right. On the road again. It was at this point where I realized that it was almost exactly a year ago that we tried a route over a mountain ridge that snow prevented us from crossing. This year, the snow levels have not been as heavy in lower elevations, so we decided to give it another try. Except this time, we decided to come from the other end. We ended up with a beautiful drive along a river that we had nearly all to ourselves.
Hey Magnolia, I know they stole your heart when we were young. You had big dreams to be a fashion queen and leave your mark. I hope life doesn't bring you down.
The road followed the river for miles. As we progressed higher and higher, the river got smaller and smaller. We knew what we would ultimately find if we could get up high enough, and sure enough, before long, we pulled up to the 100-foot waterfall we were excited to find. We considered camping here, but with the high cliffs and the incoming weather, we didn't want to risk rockfall, and we really wanted our best chance of getting over the mountain if we could. So we continued on up and over the top. We were really pleased to find that other than little trace amounts alongside the road, there was really no snow to speak of. Soon we found ourselves dropping down the other side.
You just smile and then feel the beat. I hope life doesn't bring you down. You probably learn what you do comes back around. Most of all, I pray your heart has found its way to fly. So we're just kids staying young until we die. Try and say you're a type of kind of race, but
As we passed by this slide, we realized that we'd progressed into familiar territory. We'd now traversed the whole trail and soon pulled into a familiar site that was a perfect place to spend our final night on the trail.
Choose to jump again, 'cause the world needs more children than it needs men. Hey there, Mom and Dad, don't make you sad. It's all I know. I don't want the finer things, just wanna sit and sing. And when I wake, I'm gonna dream. I hope life hasn't brought you down. You were right, what I do comes back around. Most of all, I pray your hearts find their way to fly. 'Cause we could be kids, staying young until we die. Yeah. Oh.
It's always super exciting when you can complete a route.
Yes.
Remember last year, this time, when we took that one road and we ran into snow and a slide and we realized that we weren't going to make it, and we turned around and we came back? This was that road. This will look kind of familiar. This is our site for the night. It's going to be an amazing view. I would love to say that the sun will rise right over there in the morning. Except it's supposed to rain tonight. The weather's supposed to come in. The wind's already picking up. So,
Although it's only supposed to rain until about 3 o'clock in the morning.
but it's supposed to rain tomorrow too.
Yeah.
So we're not going to have a sunrise.
Not really.
But we can hope. Either way,
Fingers crossed.
this is home for the night.
It is home for the night. What in the heck are you doing?
I'm going to cook this steak.
Okay.
I'm going to cook it bush style.
Oh, God. Is that what you were doing with that rock?
That's what I'm doing with that rock, baby. It's either going to be really good or it's going to be burnt to a crisp.
Well, let's hope for the first rather than the latter.
Oh, it's more done on the top than it is on the bottom.
Looks like the center of the rock might not be very hot.
That seemed like a good idea. Yeah, the outer edges of that are going to be crispy. We better back that up a little bit. Back, yep. Now it's recording. I don't know if you can see this or not.
Damn. I was having some of the rottenest luck with batteries on this trip. As it turns out, we would get something of a sunrise after all. There was a break in the rain and snow long enough for the skies to clear enough that we would get a peek of sun, but it wouldn't last. We decided to put the awning up and cook some breakfast before starting our journey home.
Last day out calls for big breakfast.
Yes, indeed. Eggs and bacon. And hash browns. Best hash browns ever. Woohoo!
Is that the perfect hash brown or what?
Yes, it is.
All right, well, that's going to do it for this adventure. Ready to go home and get cleaned up and get back to day-to-day life, I guess. Overall, I think the trip was a success.
Absolutely. It was wonderful.
We put all the things to the test. We put the battery system to the test.
Yep.
We never once ran below 70% on the battery.
Yeah, and that was running the heater all night, the refrigerator, lights.
Yeah, we were not.
We didn't hold back.
We didn't hold back on any of it. And the heater worked out great.
Oh, it was wonderful.
Kept us nice and toasty warm all night. Occasionally too warm.
We did have to turn it down a little bit.
But it ran all night and
never once had a problem.
Not at all. The new bed, way more comfy than the old bed.
Way more comfortable.
And not claustrophobic.
No. And so much easier than even the bed before that when we were in the air mattress on the floor.
Oh yeah, because we don't have to unload the van and
so
reload the
much
van every time we set up. So
literally, while I'm washing dishes, he gets the bed made up for the night, and when he's making coffee, I get the bed unmade and put away for the day.
Yep.
It's perfect.
Yep. The only thing is, and that's just the nature of an Astro van, is when we pull the bed out, there's not really any room for getting up to get dressed to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night or anything like that.
Not really.
I think that was an issue even when we were doing the air mattress thing.
Yes.
So it's got us contemplating getting a larger van, possibly.
Yeah.
Sorry, Astro folks.
I know. It makes us a little sad too, but we got to decide if we want to live out of or in and out of the van.
Right. You know, we've put probably $30,000 into this van in the last 3 years. So at this point, starting over with something else is a little terrifying, but this thing it's a little small for doing what I want to do with it. So, I mean, we're not going to be doing any changes immediately.
No, no.
Probably going to be driving this for the rest of this year at least.
At least, yeah.
And there's some things that we're going to have to do to it just to keep it going for this year.
Right.
A couple of minor little things that have developed.
Just maintenance stuff.
Yep.
I mean, it's a 20-year-old vehicle. The mechanics come into play.
But overall, everything is working exactly like we designed it.
Yeah, it's working like we hoped it would. I mean, the bags that we got for the shelves, we designed the shelves specifically for the size of the bag. They fit right into it.
Well, that's more about trying to fit in the space.
Well, it is about fitting the space, but I mean, just all the things that we created to be here to worked.
Right. The water pump system.
that was
water pump
beautiful.
system worked, except I overfilled the tank. And all that effort I made to waterproof the bottom of the van.
Yeah, we might got a little water in the van.
Might have got a little water underneath all that. And that's just going to be unfortunate because getting it out is going to be impossible.
You're right. There is no getting it out.
So my brain's already working on a holding tank for this thing, and I got a plan for that. You'll see that's coming up. But yeah.
Yeah.
So now we start the long journey home. If you like this video, be sure and give it a like, give it a thumbs up. It really helps other people who are interested in our content, who might be interested in our content, find our channel.
Yeah.
If you really enjoy the content and maybe you enjoy Astro vans, or maybe you think we're really cool people, because I think we're cool people.
We're super cool people.
I'd totally hang out with us. Give us a subscribe. You know, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you ring the bell so you get a notification when we upload a new video, because we're not the kind of YouTubers that upload something every week.
No, definitely
sometimes
not.
It's once a month. Sometimes it's months in between. And so if you don't subscribe, you might not know when we post new content. So be sure to hit that subscribe button.
Definitely. Because when we do put something up, it's always going to be fun.
Yep. So that's going to do it for this adventure.
It is.
We'll see you on the next adventure.
Indeed. Bye-bye.